Good morning, students. Myself, Charu Mahajan, your computer teacher. Welcome to the computer session. In this session, we are going to learn about something interesting. Let's guess. Okay? I am giving some hints to you. You just guess it out. Imagine a car without a driver that drops you to the school, says you goodbye, and comes back in the afternoon to pick you up from the school. Wouldn't that be great? Yes. All this is possible by the technology. Can you guess which technology? Yes, this is artificial intelligence. In this session, we will study about how artificial intelligence started and how it will change the world. But we will start first with what is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machine that are programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions. That means artificial intelligence is a way of making machines just like a human being. You have already heard about the robots. They are working like the humans in the restaurant. They just serve the food to the clients of that particular restaurant. This includes making a robot process includes the reasoning, learning, planning, self-correction, problem solving, knowledge, representation, perception, manipulation, and the most important thing is creativity. Okay? Got the point? Now, what is human intelligence? We learn by our experience. That is human intelligence. Suppose you touch a hot metal object, you will pull your hand away immediately. When this happens to you, the first time the sequence of event and the result, the burning of your hand, gets stored in your brain. This is called the experience, the human experience. When you see a hot metal object next time, you will not touch it. You will use the knowledge of your previous experience and decide not to repeat it again. This is known as human intelligence. This is the human intelligence. Take the machine that starts thinking and using its experiences, doing things correctly, which is made through the artificial intelligence. After the human intelligence, human thinking process, we give this type of intelligence to machines also. For making intelligent machine, we need the memory or a space where the experiences can be stored. You can use a method to apply these experiences to new one, to compare all these experiences to come to the logical conclusion. Artificial intelligence robots can play, talk, even guide us to do things in a better way. Now we will talk about computational thinking. This is about the human thinking. Now we are talking about the computational thinking, that means the machine thinking. It is a set of problem solving methods that involve the expressing problems and their solution in way that a computer could execute. Means the way which computer can understand in the some programming language. We make some softwares, we make some programming algorithms which executes and solve our problems. But this process has the four main steps for making any problem algorithms and executing them for solving the problem through the artificial intelligence. It includes the four main steps. First is breaking down a complex problem, pattern recognition within the problem, then focusing on the important information, and the fourth and the last one is developing the algorithms, rules to follow to solve the problem. When we follow these steps, we get a fantastic result of our programming. Artificial intelligence is nothing else. It's a set of programming which we are writing for something. If we are writing for a device, the device will work as the artificial intelligence. If we are developing a software, it is also can be used as the artificial intelligence for storing your recommendations, storing your habits. It can be used that. The biggest example for that is the YouTube. All of us are using YouTube day and night, but we don't know how it knows what we want. Whenever we search something, after 2 or 3 times, it comes to know about the previous experiences. If we like these types of videos and we want to see these types of videos, it automatically gives us the recommendation according to that. That is because of artificial intelligence. Now, we will talk about components of the artificial intelligence. There are the 4 main components. Machine learning, that provides the capability to the computers to automatically learn and improve from experiencing. I have given you the example of YouTube, that is the machine learning. Next is natural language processing, NLP. This is a way of imparting the ability to understand human language as it is spoken to the computer. As you do with the Google Assistant, you just speak out the things and it will perform the task for you. Deep learning is the subset of the machine learning. It is a function of artificial intelligence that imitates the working of the human brain. Neural networks are a set of algorithms modeled loosely after the human brain that are designed to recognize the patterns. We have talked about the 4 steps. The second step was the pattern recognition, where the neural networks are used. Next, how the artificial intelligence developed. The timeline of the artificial intelligence. Now we will discuss this. Artificial intelligence has its roots in 1950. John McCarthy is known as the father of artificial intelligence, but before that, there was a person, Alan, who has published a paper and write an article, Can Machine Think? These questions give birth to the research of artificial intelligence. McCarthy developed the concept of artificial intelligence in 1955. In 1974-93 period was the winter period. That means it was very slow progress in the field of artificial intelligence. But it started again in 1997 when IBM's Deep Blue machine became the first computer of artificial intelligence. And in 2011, computer giant's question answering system Watson won the quiz by beating the human champions. In 2019, that means the last year, Apple has announced A13 chip for their iPhones, iPhone 11, which is also the biggest example of the artificial intelligence. It is expected that by the year of 2050, artificial intelligence will be able to perform many of the intellectual tasks that a human being is performing. Now, we will see artificial intelligence in our daily life, where we are actually using it, or we are going to use it in our coming life. Virtual personal assistants, Google Assistants, it's in each and every Android phone. Apple Siri in Apple phones, you can use it. Cortana is just like the Google Assistant, but it is developed by the Microsoft. Amazon Alexa many of you have this at home, and you just order, Alexa, play the song, and it will play a song for you. It's your virtual assistant. Now, social networking sites are also the part of artificial intelligence. Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, which gives the videos or the advertisements according to your choice, according to your uh, previous experience of watching. They just give the recommendation of the videos and the ads to you according to your interest. Ride sharing apps, Ola and Uber. You just book a cab online and the cab is at your door. Online shopping, Snapdeal, Flipkart, Amazon, they all are using artificial intelligence. They also recommend the things. Whatever you have bought in the previous, they just give you the recommendation according to that. Internet ads, which are used in YouTube and other social networking sites, they are played according to your interest. Last but not the least, artificial intelligence and some ethics. As you know, we are introducing the artificial intelligence to the school students because of the average age of a child of receiving his or her first cell phone is decreased. Also, the average age of a child to make his presence on the social media is also decreasing. So, it's necessary to teach them about the artificial intelligence. But you must know about the artificial intelligence code of ethics. Okay, it's for the betterment. Artificial intelligence is for the betterment, not to harm someone. If your program creates something which causes some harm, it should be possible to ascertain why. Don't use any weapons. Avoid the use of weapons in artificial intelligence systems. It should be safe and secure throughout its operational lifetime. It should be designed and operated so as to compatible with the ideals of the human dignity, rights, freedom, and cultural diversity. Artificial intelligence technologies should benefit and empower as many people as possible. So, that's all in this chapter. I hope you have now understood the concept of artificial intelligence. And you must be excited to learn coding now, as artificial intelligence can be done through the coding. So, try to learn the coding also. Okay? We will meet in the next session of Python, which is of coding. Till then, bye everyone. Have a safe and nice time at home.